Hello, are you streaming? You streaming?
I'm checking. I'm checking.
Yeah, check it.
Yeah, we're live.
We're live. Wait. Say something, B2.
Yay!
That was really loud. Okay, well, so we're streaming, right? Cool. Typhoon Gaemi. Can you see all of the text on screen in the
I
column?
can. Oh, wait. Do you not have the global tropical weather thing that I told you to put?
No, I don't. I'm good.
Well, that's sad.
All right, so this is Typhoon Gaemi, and we're doing live
The
coverage
fact
on it
that I can't
now.
see. The fact that I can't see. Shit.
Family friendly. Wait. Can you not see any of the? Well, of course you can't see any text. This is
No,
all
because
red.
you're not sharing your screen.
Oh shoot, my bad. Shoot, I fumbled the bag real quick. Sorry. Live. I made a big oopsie. Alright. Okay, do you see now? Can you see now, V2?
Sharing your screen. Thank you. You are.
Alright, so
So
this
that's a big deal. Is he right there?
this is a IR view of Gamey right here. This is our first live coverage on the system. An
Okay.
actual update should be coming out soon. I'm gonna work on that tomorrow, but we're gonna do live coverage as it rapidly intensifies.
Yeah, this is gonna make its track right now is gonna make landfall Taiwan,
Move towards
China,
China, yeah.
towards China, towards Taiwan, and tropical. Not related to the subject, but um, typhoon, typhoon,
Is Praparoon still no Praparoon's tropical
Tropical
storm
made
there.
landfall at Hanoi
Yeah, it made
and
landfall in
Haifa.
like very northeastern Hanoi.
But Ho Chi Minh City is good. Ho Chi Minh City is good. Nothing in Cambodia. Typhoon proper. Dude, I can't hear you. Your mic cut off.
Hello?
Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
It fixed.
Hanoi might be getting hit very hard right now.
Well, right now we're focusing on Gaemi.
Yeah, we're gonna focus on gaming. We are gonna take a wide look at everything that's going on eventually as we get closer to the end of the stream.
I'm farting.
We're
She
definitely
ran.
we're definitely starting to see some wind shear attack
Look,
some of these bands right here. You can
you're
definitely
on tropical tip,
yeah,
right?
this is Tropical Tidbits. I said this in the last stream, but this is a very useful website for data gathering.
Yeah. If we're not live, then you guys must check tropical tidbits. I guess that is gonna be a what's to call it? A sponsor.
Not a sponsor. We're just promoting it for some reason. but we're looking at the visible. We're definitely
Kinda.
seeing some wind shear indicators. It's a little weak of a northwestern quadrant. I know this may look a little strong, but this is just wind shear. It is rapid. It is wrapping a lot. You can see how the clouds are moving in this direction right here. They're all moving in this direction. They're all gonna likely an eye will start to pop up as this move towards Taiwan.
Let's go into
The wind shear.
to visible shortwave.
The visible. Wait, hold on. But let's look at the wind shear now that we're already here. It does have a little bit of problem with the bandings right here. This there is a little bit of wind shear coming from this right here. It is pretty far away, but those were those indicators that you saw. It does have a lot of wind shear around 40 knots to its eastern side, and I talked about it how
I'm nauseous. I'm dying. She ripped my heart right out.
Okay, and then of course 94W is pretty much gone at this point. Wind shear inflicted by Gaemi. Praporoon's getting hit a lot with that
Your mic cut out.
shear. You can't hear me?
Your mic cut out.
You can't hear me even on the live.
No.
Hello?
Howling can't hear on Discord. I'm nauseous. I'm pooping.
Wait. You can't hear it on the
Okay,
live?
now I can hear you now.
Wait, does my mic just keep cutting out on the live?
No, not on the live. I think it's only on Discord. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
It's weird. Discord's being weird. Alright, let's pull up the windy, right? The windy satellite loop. Oh shoot, we don't have any weather radar because it's pretty far away from land.
Anyways,
But you can see it on visible now. Definitely a lot of wrapping going on here.
and a lot of lightning,
A lot of
as we can
lightning,
see.
which is an indicator that a storm is strengthening. You can see how Paparoon over here has no lightning associated with it because it's not strengthening. We saw it with Ian last year at its core. It had so much lightning. And this is definitely a strengthening system right here. Can you see the JTWC cone at the top right? The top right.
Wouldn't it be funny if it had like if lightning had names?
That would be a lot of names.
A thousand names a day. Like
Alright.
hurricanes have names.
If
Like,
you are...
lightning. I meant like lightning inside the hurricanes. What if they named that?
That would be
Yeah,
crazy.
clouds are moving fast too.
Way too
Clouds
many
are
names.
moving fast.
If you're in Miyakujima, Darama Ishigaki, and Yonaguni, you need to start preparing, especially in Taipei and all of that northern part of Taiwan. Actually, all of Taiwan, really. I'm pretty sure you're
Did you
all in the
say
cone
Taipei?
right now.
Did you just say Taipei?
Yeah,
You meant Taipei? You said Taipei?
I said Taipei. Whatever, what's wrong with you? But all of Taiwan needs to it needs to almost either be in the middle of your preparations or need to start your preparations, right? Or should be finishing your
Taipei.
preparation right now. Rejoicing.
Taipei. Mm.
But so this could be a very strong
I
system.
found.
Because this system doesn't really have any cap to its strengthening at all, really.
Hey, everyone in the live, tell me if you hear this.
Huh?
Don't worry about it.
But you definitely need to
Like,
start your
Typhoon.
preparations. We are seeing some. We are seeing the bands start to come on shore in Miyakojima and on Taiwan.
Where's my food done? Now I can smell it. Huh? My dad used all my 3 fish. Yeah. I
And,
put them a lot. Oh, money.
and Ishigaki,
Not joking.
and
What?
Ishigaki, you have a little bit of a break before the next bands hit.
Ishigaki. Man, you're lucky you can see that. Wait, what's that app called again?
Windy. Yeah, this is windy.com.
It's called.
It's also nice.
Should I use Windy instead of Windy.com?
Either one's good. Windy.com's better because you can see everything.
What about Windy?
With the
Just
wind,
Windy.
the
Windy
windy,
on your.
the windy app is kind of meh.
But womp. I already downloaded it. Hey,
So
I said I got.
No, that is the old one.
Should I eat it?
It's the new one.
I'm gonna give it to the bird. No litter. Food for other people. That's all too.
Yeah, don't throw it away. I will warm it up.
Me too.
Yeah.
Just look at how huge of a system this is, really.
Yo, I'm outside right. My bad, I was too loud. But to let you know, I'm outside right now.
Also, look at this. An eye is starting to develop because of all the wrapping right here. You can see a little eye starting to develop in Gaemi right now. Likely going to be a Category 2 later today, or possibly, well, during the daytime if you're in Asia, but during, well, nighttime here in the States. Hmm?
It's like a 35 knot, 26 knots, where all the wind wraps.
In northern Luzon, the storm is starting to pass, thankfully for you. So you are still likely get hitting a lot of thunderstorms because it's a little bit of a slow mover, expected to pick up speed as it gets towards Taiwan, and eventually makes a landfall. I know you might see the cone in the top right of my screen, but let's actually examine this cone a little bit. So the JTWC was calling for almost a dead landfall in the middle of Taipei, right here, or in the middle of Taiwan,
It's
and
back. I mean,
and then it has it holding that strength until it makes another landfall in China.
Dad, this is big.
So it seems like this will make a landfall in Taiwan.
Take, don't take this away. I'm gonna cook it.
It doesn't seem like this will be more of a northern system now. I mean, a lot of these islands are still in the cone. It could definitely pass over the island, but it seems more likely that this will take a more southern turn rather than going north through these islands and hitting China that way. It seems like this will be at least, well, maybe a direct landfall on Taiwan at this point. The wind field is huge, so all of Taiwan will likely be under the wind field if it does make a direct landfall.
Huh. Uh-huh.
And a lot of these islands will still be in the wind field, and like this island right here still gets 50 knot winds, 50 mile per hour winds. In some of those regions, maybe making it to
You know about this?
Ishigashima. Even when this
Dude,
gets into
Logan, I can literally feel my phone vibrate whenever lightning happens on windy.
but even when it gets a lot into China, this windshield will likely be extremely huge, especially as this sort of devolves into a cold front like system. I'm not saying that this is. I'm saying that it's maybe even possible that
Lightning?
Shanghai gets at least tropical, like 20
You don't
mile
care?
per hour force winds. And we really don't know where this is going to go. Like you see on the JCWC, this is a huge cone right here. So this really could go anywhere after it makes a landfall in Taiwan. Well, we'll have to see when it gets closer to that area, but this is looking like it will be a very strong system. They're forecast a peak of 95 knots, so around a Category 3 in strength, Category 2, Category 3 in strength. But this could, if this is a huge system, so it will be hard for it to rapidly intensify, like you saw barrel, it was a way smaller system that allows it to rapidly intensify better. And Dorian, it was a smaller system. I'm not saying that this will be that it won't be as bad. I mean, it is a bigger storm, so it will be hard, but it seems like it is going through possibly the first phases of rapid. Hello, wait? Can you see my screen?
Oh,
Wait. Can you see my screen, V2?
yeah.
Can you check if the live still has it? Cause it kind of cut out. Hello, wait. Can you see my screen? Wait. Grover has eyebrows. Okay. So yeah, this is a bigger system, but it is going through
Wait, hold on. Does it like? Does it show you who subscribed?
No, wait, what? Okay, whatever. It does seem like this is going through minor phases of RI as of now. I'm pretty positive of that, and it could keep rapid intensifying like the JTWC has it. Goes from 85 knots to 95 knots in just 12 hours. But it really depends how much it stays over these waters. Because something I'll show you is I'm going to show you the Western Pacific sea surface temperatures in um in the Western
There's
Pacific as of now.
to rock around this like.
You can you guys see the sea surface temperatures? V2, can you see it?
On your, I'm talking about on yours, on the live or on your share screen.
On the live.
Yeah, I can see it.
Alright. So
But
it
they can't
really
see they can't see the bottom, like where it says the temperature and stuff.
it doesn't matter. Because the text so you can see these sea surface temperatures right here. If the JTWC is right and it passes right over these 32 degrees Celsius waters, that is around 90 degrees, nine in the mid 90s of degrees sea surface temperatures. So it really depends how long this stays over water, because the JTWC hasn't picking up speed obviously, but if this stays over water for a extended period of time, we could see possibly a category 4 equivalent storm. It may be even more depending on how much. Because let's look at the wind shear forecast on the GFS model for this system right here. Right here, the wind shear forecast. Most of this is wind shear inflicted by Gaemi. We can definitely see that wind shear hitting Praparoon right now. You can see on this DFS run it gets down to 944 millibars. The shear is very clear. You can see that it has this pocket of favorability, and it gets even more favorable when it moves north. So like even here, this is only it is 20 knot 50 to 20 knot shear that it'll be moving into, because all of this shear is likely going to clear out, and then it has all the time in the world to rapidly intensify. Although by the time it gets to 950, it definitely has some wind shear hitting it. Let's see if we can see that on the simulated IR. No, I can't see the wind shear, but it has it developing an eye. So the GFS is pretty right in this scenario. I'm not sure if it'll get to 944 millibars. That seems very unlikely at this point. Well, unlikely. I'm not saying it won't happen, but that is a freaky image right there. And then you can obviously see just how huge the system is. It has it weakening before landfall, thankfully, on this GFS run. It just gets very hurt by Taiwan. I don't even know where the center is at this point. Actually, it says it's right here. So that's yeah. And then of course it has it crossing into Taiwan. It says Taiwan definitely messes with the core a little bit on this GFS run. Let's look at the ECMWF. See the possibilities on this run. This is a little bit of a bogus run. It does have it getting down to 966 millibars, but it has that same trend of weakening right before its landfall. But for some reason, it has it actually strengthening a little bit in between Taiwan and China, and it has it retaining its strength for quite a bit as it moves into China, which I don't think this is a very logical run. But CMC is also mostly saying that. It does have the pressure wrong, but it has a huge pressure drop. Has it taking more of a northern, actually missing a landfall in Taiwan, and then making a 974 millibar landfall in China, actually. And that will be a landfall on. This will be a landfall on um on Myokojima and Ishigaki, maybe Yonaguni, according to the CMC here. 973 millibars. Has it holding that, then peaking at 972. Of course, that missing landfall, but that might be the worst. That might be also bad, because it has Taiwan getting the heaviest rain bands. See what it shows here on the simulated IR. You can definitely see that. Has it staying pretty robust, actually. Kind of odd. But it definitely, on the CMC, it definitely shows the outcome of shear getting into it very quickly. So let's see what the HWRF have to say. They like to overshoot models a lot. They like to overshoot systems a lot. Yeah, like this has it getting down to 925 millibars. I extremely doubt this happens. I mean, we saw what happened with Barrel. Nobody really expected that. But I'm not saying this will pull a barrel and just do crazy things. Has a major typhoon landfall in China, surprisingly. Pull up the HMON. No, the HMON doesn't have it. Gaemi. Let's look at the half day run. Half day has it getting down to 948 millibars and just weakening. It has it for some reason doing a couple loops and then almost relocating centers and then making a landfall in China. Pretty eventful of a run, huh?
Should I try?
Hello? I know Icon isn't the best models, but I'm just going to be looking at everything so we see every single possibility. This has it peaking at 958 millibars and then weakening before landfall. So that seems to be a pretty big trend that it has it weakening before landfall. Check the nav gem. Has it peaking at 970 millibars. Of course,
I
only
mean,
weakening a tad bit before landfall, and then it actually shows another system behind that could also move towards the same area. This rather has it moving south rather than and into actual center, making it into Vietnam. It's a little odd of a run.
was
J,
that it?
JMA model wants a 962 millibar landfall. And then it has it moving towards that area. So let's pull back up the water vapor imagery. Obviously, this is in very favorable conditions. A little bit of an anticyclone up here, a little trough. Let me pull back up the true color. Can you see my screen, Vicha? Vicha?
What?
Okay, can you see
Yeah.
it? All right.
Yeah.
Definitely in these recent frames, that one bubble is sort of giving it an eye now. Did lose quite a bit of
And
weight. I know it sounds weird me saying that, but it did lose quite a bit of weight on the northwestern side. It's still going to be a huge system. Like this expands from past Luzon all the way up to the same elevation as Honshu almost. This is a very big system. I know I said it a million times, but it just amazes me how big the system is. I'll let this run for a little bit.
I bring it up there. Okay, Logan,
Yep.
you're there.
Yes.
Do you exist still?
hmm And let's look at some of the other systems that are here. Well, we are going to be closing our live stream soon. We usually only stream for about 30 minutes.
40.
30, 40 minutes, yeah. This is Praparoon. This is how Praparoon's doing. It is doing what I expected and having the brown ocean effect happen to it. Wide view. So I definitely see some storms getting into Thailand, northern Laos. Hanoi's likely getting hit pretty hard right now. Cambodia and Cambodia, I would extremely doubt if this gets into Myanmar either. They both should be very good. The most they'll get is a little bit of
Dude, I thought this was about Gaemi.
huh? What? What did you say, Bijou?
Huh?
What did you say?
I thought this was about Gaemi.
Well, yeah, I'm just going over the other storms. 94W. Oh shoot! Why did my thing cut out? Can you see? Bijou?
Huh?
Wait. Can you see
What?
my screen? My device cut out. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
This is 94W. Nothingness. Got absolutely demolished by Gaemi, really. But nothing really interesting here to see about 94W. Just play the satellite loop a little bit. Alright, there was something that I wanted to talk about in the Atlantic, although it's very, very dead. I just wanted to talk about the possibility of there being a Caribbean storm in August. Early August, maybe. So we have a tropical wave over Central America right now, almost over Belize at this point, I believe. And then we have a tropical wave by Florida. And then we also have this very strong tropical wave, which is why I wanted to look over here. It's still technically connected to the monsoon trough, but this is a very strong wave, a very strong soon-to-be wave that has just come off the coast of Africa. It looks very compact. It's something that you definitely need to watch as this moves towards the Caribbean and maybe Gulf of Mexico and East Coast in early August. So that's really all I wanted to talk about here. In the Eastern Pacific, we still have those two disturbances. We have disturbance 2, disturbance 1. I'll pull up the NHC for that. No disturbances here. We still have this disturbance here. Still 1030. This is still 2020. We also have this still little disturbance in the Central Pacific. Only a 1010, so it is very weak. See this disturbance on here. Wait, can you hear me? My mic went away.
Of course I can hear you.
Oh, yeah. This disturbance is losing cloud coverage, trying to fight back against the wind shear, but it's not enough. Here's a. Let me pull up the wide radar. Pull the wide map. Definitely see Paparoon over here. Gaemi, and the remnants of 94W is what I'm going to call it. Definitely see a couple little systems over here. Like, we see this little system in the Central Pacific that's a little bit interesting. Not all that much, though. See a little disturbance over here with this little trough of low pressure. But it doesn't have a lot of cloud coverage. No development is expected from either of these, actually. Of course, you always gotta watch these trails of cold fronts. One almost spun up a couple days ago, and then we also still need to keep an eye for another system that could form behind this, and also in this that could form out of a monsoon there. Indian Ocean, very quiet. Of course, Southwest Indian Ocean and Australian season. Both are very, very quiet. South Atlantic, it almost had a system form a couple days ago. These are the remnants of that, actually. Was very close to forming. It didn't exactly do it, didn't organize enough. And there's this little system off the coast of South America, not tropical warm core. Something I've seen a little people talk about is this system in the Mediterranean, but this is just it's completely done for. It doesn't have anything associated with it. All right, Vichu, should we close stream for the day?
Yeah, it's already been like an hour already.
All right, so we will be closing stream today. Sayonara from me and Vichu, I hope. We will be doing live coverage on Gaemi tomorrow again. Probably every day because of how big of a threat this is, really, to Taiwan. But we are going to be closing stream for the day. Thank you for watching.